Hey viewers, welcome to VL Astrology. Once again, I'm Vanita Lenka, I'm a Vedic astrologer, and today I'm going to be talking about a very important and a beautiful transit that is of Jupiter's ingress in its own nakshatra Punarvasu. This is a long transit of 310 days. It's going to be spanning in the sign of Gemini as well as Cancer, starting from the 13th of August all the way till the next year, 18th June 2026. Isn't it a long one? But a beautiful one. That is why it is a karmic reset, a dharmic transit. I will be explaining a lot in this video because there are many dates which are very important to note as well. Jupiter will be forming a trinal connection with Rahu, Mars, Mercury, one by one with Sun, conjunction with Venus, and alongside I'll be sharing remedies. So don't worry in case you are experiencing some highs and lows during this time period. Surely we do have remedies to perform. General one, but definitely easy to do and impactful ones. Now what is dasha sign after all? See, suppose you are in a particular, suppose Aries rising, like it is here, okay. You're an Aries rising, but, or your moon also, is in Taurus. Suppose you're born with this, but, you're in the dasha of Mars, okay. You're in the dasha of Mars. Now, where is Mars? Mars is posited in your Virgo sign, correct? It's in the Virgo sign. Now you have to make your rotate your chart now. Rotate your chart and make it Virgo. Okay? Now you will have to make this your Virgo chart. Okay? When you make it your Virgo chart, all the planetary positions have changed, isn't it? So when you make Virgo your rising sign, which is right here, so you can see where the transit positions of other grahas are. In your natal chart, first check. Because you are an Aries rising and a Taurus moon. Now Aries has gone to, okay. Dasha shows the disha. So rotate the chart, and if at all you are listening to my videos, so check your dasha also, what dasha you're in. And then you will get to know what exactly does it mean. As simple as that. For Pisces natives, lastly, your Lagnesh is going to be in its own nakshatra Punarvasu. That starts from 13th August 25 to 18th June 2026. So this is for good 310 days that you are entering into this beautiful transition, and Jupiter is going to be exalted also. So this particular transit is going to help you understand your emotional foundations, your home karma. You will be able to quit your karma with your mother, your heart chakra you should focus on, and also education. You will learn more and you will be emotionally very wise. Okay, and then it is going to be in your 5th house, so that is your emotional karma with your children. You're going to be very creative, you're going to be very romantic. So this particular transit will reconnect you to your roots, both literal and spiritual. Okay, and just be cautious. On the 7th of September there is a lunar eclipse which is happening in your 12th house in Purvabhadrapada Nakshatra ruled by Jupiter. Thankfully, Jupiter is aspecting this zone, so Rahu and Jupiter both are going to be in the same nakshatra and also in the exact degrees also soon. So this is like, bringing about emotional highs and lows, and ancestral healing is required because it's in your 12th house where this is happening. So this might just bring about some emotional blockages also. So you need to open them. Some expenditures, travels, all this should be avoided. Okay. Now October, there is a trinal connection of planets which is happening from this Jupiter. So this is the time to build your dream home, start creative learning, spiritual education. All that is quite favorable. Retrogradation happens from the November 11th this year to 11th March next year. It's a long transit. When Jupiter is retrograding, it is inching backwards away from its exaltation place. So this might just give you emotional doubt, delays in domestic matters if you're already in the process of renovation, etc. So this might just bring about some delays and frustrations also. Okay, be prepared. Don't relocate during December, January month in impulse. You can, and then you will regret. February, there is inner calm that returns, and you're going to be really very calm and happy. And this is a good time for childbirth also, especially after March, and new learning and creative reset also happens. Okay. Overall, it is a good transit for you, I would say, because it is in the Kendra, looking at your 10th house. Good for job, good for travels, good for money, good for savings, good for investments, and also learning more. Okay. Now, there are certain dates. The whole transit cannot be the same. So I've divided into 4 parts, which is back and forth, back and forth. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So these are the paths. 13th to the 30th August and 30th January to 20th April next year. Now these 2 slabs are the ones which will give you some kind of energy to work on your finances, budget planning, or you will be meeting those kinds of people who will help you out in your finances. You definitely are going to be connecting with your family members. You're going to be very productive. You're very wise in speech. You will guide others. You're really going to be doing really well during this time in being a teacher, being a guide to others. So that is something which will calm others also. It is a calming energy from your side. So connect with those people. This is also a good time period for healing yourself, for legal battles, if at all you have to reconcile, patch it up, or just make some out of the court settlements. So you can do it during this time period that I have mentioned. And also joining a new job assignment, or switching goals. So this is a good time for that also. Okay, anything to do with inheritance, you will get that. Now the next slab is 30th August to 19th September, number 1. Then 4th January to 30th January, and lastly 20th April to 14th May. Now these are the 3 slabs which are good for your communication skills. You're going to be very communicative, you're going to be very wise, you're going to be learning, traveling. You might just be writing and publishing your book also. Good time to connect with your siblings. This is also the time when you might just be selling off your property at a good price. You will get a premium price. So you might just be selling off. Now renovating is also quite likely, and connecting with your mom. That is going to happen between 19th September to 18th October. But before that, you will be definitely getting into a relationship. You might just reconcile with your friends, older siblings. You might just be traveling also. Okay. You might just meet your guru, online guru maybe. 19th September to 18th October, and 5th December this year to 4th January next year. Lastly 14th May to 2nd June. Now this is the time period to build your dream home, renovation, or maybe you start a creative learning or spiritual education during this time period. There can be some emotional doubt that you can get involved in. So there can be some delays in your renovation, etc. during this time. Even more, you might just feel very emotionally weak during this time. So you need to take the support and help of your guru, teacher, mother, or mentor. Okay, if you have to go in for any kind of change of job, etc., you can do it during this time period as well. Okay, there is some inner calm that you are looking for, and you'll get it also. Okay, that chatter, that is also going to be giving you some clarity that is happening in your head. Okay, so listen to that. Some dreams or some dream project that you have to take up, you can do it during this time. Lastly, it is going to be from 18th October to 5th December, and 2nd June to 18th June next year. Okay, 18th October to 5th December this year, and 2nd June to 18th June next year. Now this is the time period when you are going to be very emotional about your kids, about your children, about If you're a student, you'll be really working very hard during this time and you will get the results. Don't get too overly emotional about things, whatever is happening. Oh, others are doing well, I'm not. So don't start comparing, So it's better that you make peace with whatever you are doing, whatever you have. Study in isolation, not in group, because you will get a little distracted. Okay, be gadget free if you can detox. That is, tech detox is nowadays in thing and people are doing it for at least 5 hours. I'm not going to touch my phone, or I'm not going to be on my PC, all that, or on my laptop. These are, start with taking baby steps. Do it for half an hour, then 1 hour, then 2 hours, then 3 hours, like that. So we all are going towards that now. It's required to go off to sleep, not looking at the screen and sleeping. No, just shut off your phone or keep yourself away from these gadgets way before going to bed, at least 2 hours before going to the bed. Okay, I don't do it. I'm just preaching because I have started doing it for half an hour. Honestly speaking, that's my baby step that I have started. Half an hour before going to bed, I switch off the phone. Okay, I'm going to increase it to 1 hour maybe the next week, and I'm very confident that I'm going to be reaching the goal that I've set. Okay, so set your goal yourself and be gadget free. Don't be dependent on these things. I know we are connected to the world because of that. Maybe you have to watch my video before going to bed. You never know. So just hear it, put it on the side, and then listen to whatever the predictions are. And it's better that you are not looking at the phone and just hear whatever you can. I listen to the relaxing music also at times, which is my detox. So you can do that. Flute music or flowing water music, anything that you feel can calm you before going to bed. That is a better option. But it is playing very far from my bed. The Bluetooth is very far, but it is good if you can do it. I just wanted to share with you what I do, and you all can do it as well. Okay, good for progeny, childbirth, and also your health. In case you have to recover from your health, this is a very beautiful time period. Chant Vishnu Sahasranama, everyone. I'm telling you, especially Pisces natives, and also serve your mother and the women in the family. That's your remedy. You can just go to an old age home, and also you can do things that really help you. Okay, when you donate, why we donate actually, unconditionally. We should donate unconditionally. Once you start donating, you will see that your karma is getting quit with people gradually. Some karma, like we donate rice, suppose. So there are so many grains. So what happens when you are when maybe they'll be fed to some people. So in a way, you're quitting your karma from the past life through food. That's something that I have gathered this knowledge, and I have understood what the donations are. Donation is something which quits your karma and heals you permanently. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you. God bless everyone, and have a great transit of Jupiter in Punarvasu Nakshatra. Om Tat Sat, everyone.